Hello, my name is Kevin Smith, and this afternoon we have a group of individuals with us that are going to be representing Restoration Community Resources. What we are is an outreach program, and we offer an entrepreneurial mentoring group. And what we do is we teach individuals how to excel from one transition of their life into the next. The individuals that are here today have received scholarships from us that has helped them to pursue their next level in life. We're very excited. These are the premier individuals of our group. They've agreed to come here today, and I know that you're really going to enjoy what they have to share with you today. So without further ado, I'd like you to meet our scholarship recipients from Restoration Community Resources.
Simone Austin.
Brandon McLendon.
Joshua Rogers.
Justin Newby.
Ashton Souls.
Bryce Anderson.
Julian Holloway.
Kevin Smith. Brandon, thank you so much for making time to come and be a part of the roundtable discussion today. You're our first individual that's graduated from the Entrepreneurial Mentoring Group, our first recipient of our scholarship. How does that make you feel?
I feel honored, to be honest. Coming here really made an impact on my life. I know without it, I wouldn't be a graduate, college graduate working on my master's. I probably wouldn't be married. I know I wouldn't be married. And I have a business sense about myself. And I see life in a total different aspect. So I think this group has made a very positive impact with the role models for me.
Now, how old were you when you came to the mentoring group? When you
Came here, I was like 14, maybe 14, 15.
So you were a sophomore in high school.
Yeah, actually, I think I was a freshman. Yeah, I was a freshman in high school.
So you were a freshman in high school, came to the mentoring group, worked your way through the mentoring group on to college.
Yes.
And you said now that you're married?
Yeah, I'm married. Just hit that 1 year mark.
Congratulations.
December 17th, appreciate it. Have an accounting job, about to close on the house. Just a lot of good things are happening, and I know that for me going through this process of coming to this group and having meetings and just talking to positive role models, positive male role models that I didn't have outside of this group, it propelled me.
Great. Thank you so much. Joshua, thank you for being here this afternoon. Now, when you first were introduced to the mentoring group, your mother said you were going to be a part of this mentoring group. How did that make you feel?
It made me feel like I had got an attitude with my mom and everything. Like, why? Mentoring in school? And then, and then she ended up convincing me to go. So I ended up going. And then it just had taught me from what I started with to where I am today. Like, I started out at a JUNCO, just brought my knowledge to college. And and then just worked my way up from there. And then, so it's doing well right now. I'm doing well.
Okay, great. So do you think you'd be where you are today without the mentoring group?
I don't think so. Because the mentoring group has taught me a whole lot in every aspect, of life, business, perspective, school, and others. So without the male figures that were in my life, I wouldn't be where I am.
So where are you right now?
Right now I'm at Kennesaw State University. I'm in my 3rd year. My major is sports management, and I'm just looking to do big things with that, work my way up.
Great. And how did the scholarship help?
The scholarship helped me in a lot of ways. Like, I was going into college kind of empty pockets, and then the scholarship helped me out with, my books and every other thing that was, towards financial aid, and it has really helped me.
Great. Thank you. Justin, you came to the mentoring group. You didn't really know anybody when you came. How was your mindset, or what was your thought process when your mother said, well, I met Kevin Smith, he told me about this mentoring group, and I want you to be a part of it?
Me, I was kind of like, huh? Like, I thought I knew everything and I'm straight, you know. I thought I was good and I have a problem, I give it a try. And I didn't really know because I thought that I knew where I was going and I thought I knew what I wanted to do. And this gave me a sense of what business was like. And it taught me skills that I needed to know and gave me an idea on how to do certain things in business and gave me a good view of successful men, blessed men working with business and how that goes about. And so it helped me a lot because the summer going into school, when I thought what I wanted to do, I started thinking about it. I was like, I don't really want to do this. And I thought about business, and I really did want to do that because I had got an idea of business. So, yeah.
Right. Now, you didn't know anybody coming into the mentoring group. I've never met you prior to meeting with your mother and yourself. Was the atmosphere conducive, friendly to you? How did you find yourself fitting in with individuals that you didn't know before?
Well, personally, I felt like I was in an environment that was with people just like me. Like he said, he didn't know just like me, and it was other people around that like was getting the same knowledge, and like I felt like everybody cared about me and wanted to help me out in what I did.
Now, where are you currently? What's your status currently?
I'm a sophomore at Tennessee State University. I'm majoring in business, concentration in information systems, and I'm doing well.
Great, glad to hear that. Ashton, you're similar to Justin. You guys were pretty good friends coming into the mentoring group. You guys came in together as I think you were a junior when you came into the mentoring group. How did you feel when your mother introduced you to the mentoring group and said you're going to be going to the mentoring group? Your mother and your dad.
Similar to Justin, when my mom told me about the mentoring group, I was like, well, you know, I live with my dad. I have a lot of other men in my life. So I was just wondering, I was just like, why do I have to go to this? I'm not a troubled student or anything like that. But coming into it, I realized that it was just so much more. I realized the more people you know, the more experiences they can give you, the more they can teach you. And it was really just a learning experience. It helped me to further my business knowledge because I knew that's what I wanted to do. So just dealing with blessed men who are also businessmen and just learning how to do business and still have that the faith aspect of it was truly a learning experience, and it helped me as I transitioned to college and into my major.
Now, how did the scholarship help you?
It definitely helped. Everyone who has been to college knows that it's definitely a financial thing, and the scholarship definitely helped with books and just making that transition, moving in, and particular stuff that I needed to help me throughout the year.
Now, where are you currently attending school?
I'm a first-year business administration student at Florida A&M University.
Great. Bryce, didn't know you before you came into the mentoring group at all. You're a little different than most of the other gentlemen that your parents are currently entrepreneurs. So when your mother and father said they wanted you to be a part of the mentoring group from an entrepreneurial standpoint, what was your first impression? What did you think?
Well, I mean, I was pretty much like everybody else, like why, you know, kind of got a little attitude, but I knew that.
Got a lot of attitude going around here.
I mean, knowing that my parents were entrepreneurs and that I wanted to be an entrepreneur myself, I knew that this program would be good for me. And you know, back in high school, you know, RCR, this program pretty much just got me focused and allowed me to make it through high school. You know, I started off going on the wrong path, but this program really changed my life and allowed me to make it through and move on to the next level.
Julian, how you doing today?
Doing good, sir.
Good. Thank you for being a part of the roundtable discussion today. Your dad is an entrepreneur also, and you were doing
Yes, sir.
well in school, pretty focused on what you wanted to do. How did you feel when your parents said they wanted to be a part of you to be a part of this mentoring group?
I raised an eyebrow. pretty much like everybody else said, yeah, I was like, yeah, I'm good. You know what I mean? Like, but as far as like, I trusted him what he said. You know, my dad had done business with you in the past, and I was just like, so what is this, Dad? What is this mentoring group? Because obviously I'm a good kid already. You know, I'm going to brag on myself for a minute.
Go ahead.
But you know, one thing he told me is like, you know, Julie, you're already on track. You know, mentoring group is not aimed at putting people on a different track, but more so it's putting them on a good track towards something else that would better what, you know, the certain track that you're on. And I was open, you know, I was open to it. I was like, okay, I give it, you know, a shot there. And I like what I saw, you know, on the first impression.
So how did it benefit you?
As I said before, I had aspirations, and so I was pretty, you know, I knew I was going to life. I'm not going to say, I mean, I'm not ragging on the mentor group. I'm not going to say that it helped me it did help me, but I'm not going to say I wouldn't be where I am today if I didn't have it, because I probably would. But at the same time, it made me have bigger aspirations where I am today as far as, you know, what I want to do. I have a better knowledge about myself as far as business goes and how to regulate things in my life and whatnot. And it's helped me, you know, to be a smarter man, a better man, in every aspect of that nature.
That's good. So, where are you right now in your endeavors and how you made the transition?
Well, I play football. I'm a cadet at United States Military Academy at West Point. Yes, sir. And when I get to pick my major here next year, I'm pick civil engineer. Yes, sir. Hoping to become a contractor when I grow up.
Great.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Now we're going to turn our attention to the only female here. How are you, Simone?
I'm great.
Good, good. You feel intimidated being around all these men? No,
Definitely
good.
not. Definitely not.
How do you feel being the first female from Treasure to receive a scholarship, first one to go to college, and being the example?
I feel great. I really do. I feel like you said, I do feel like an example because I have a lot of younger girls looking up to me as the girl going to college. Like, ooh, wow, she's going to college. I made it through high school with no issues as far as being pregnant, being on the street. I'm actually graduated with honors.
Great.
And I feel really good. I feel really good. I feel good.
And how did the scholarship help you?
The scholarship, it helped me buy my computer.
Okay.
At the time, I applied for financial aid 2A, so the computer was very much needed, and I was actually able to still go to school with financial aid.
Now, you said you graduated from high school without being pregnant, which is honorable. Now, how did you feel about your mother asking you to be a part of this mentoring group? What were your first impressions?
I had more than an attitude. I was very upset. I was mad. But as time progressed, so did my attitude. My attitude became more positive, especially knowing Ms. Murtis since I was very young. And knowing that I needed it, I decided to take a shot at it. And Ms. Murtis was in my corner the entire time, and she helped me out. And now that I'm here, I love it because I'm able to do a lot of things that I knew I probably couldn't be able to do when I was going through things. I loved it.
Well, I just really appreciate all of you making time to be here today. This isn't something that you got paid to do. I know you had to take time out of your day to be here. But before we close, I just wanted to find out, and anybody can answer, I'm not asking this question to anybody specifically, what would you say would be something that would encourage someone else to be a part of the mentoring group? What would be something that you would say is unique about this mentoring group, what it would have to offer an individual who would want to get involved?
Well, at West Point, like, it's like say that it's like the best faculty in the nation, or the best teacher staff, because you actually have employees there who are trained and, you know, designed
Through the program as a mentee, a young entrepreneur.